You know, I'm doing an umbrella, I'm doing this, but he can take this off and I can block this. He can take this off and I can do it. But this could be some more back into the Sumbrada again. He can do Hubud on this. And I can come out of here. He comes out of here. He can come down, block this. He can clear this over. It doesn't matter. Out of this, I can do disarming, whatever. He can push this down, though, come back, and I can pull this off and throw. You can totally mix it any way you want to. Out of this, he can do what? He can do umbrella, or he can do what? Hubud. He does Hubud. We practice Hubud a little bit, but then on the side to pass it down. He comes up. If he hits me with the punyo, I can stop this. He can take it off. Or he can what? He likes to come over. He can pass this down, and we can do what he wants. We can go into this butting here, and we can go into the butting like this. I can come off with an umbrella. I can come to and disarm, whatever I want. Or he can come this way. I bring it this way. Here's what? Sumbrada again. Out of this, I can take this off. Or he could pass it off. And that's what? This is half of a Hubud if I want to make this a Hubud. Or if I want to bring this down or pass this down, I set him up with what? Every time I do this, hey, if he takes it off, he can do it. But I'm going to come here because he's going to try to hit me. He might stop this. And if I do this, he knows I'm going to hit him, but I snatch him and do what? Nullify his block and strike. That's what I'm going to do. So the whole idea is that you can take Hubud, Sumbrada, and totally mix them. Out of this, we normally stop this. Number 4, Sumbrada, and do this. Out of this, I can make this Hubud, or I can pass this down and cut. Jab this, he can come in here. I can bring this up. He can pass it over. Now out of this, I might start and do this. Or out of this, I can do what? When he stops this, when I come in here, when he stops this, I might take it off. I might come back and make him block this. He can clear this. And I come back. If he clears the other way, I follow his energy, there's the jab. Out of this. Or out of this, I do what? The disarm. Because remember, out of this, blocking, turning, strip. Remember? Or out of this, all of this is here. Locking. On this side here, we're doing basic mother spar. Out of this, he's coming here. I can come here and there's the lock. Because this is what? This is the counterclockwise snake. Or I can lift him up this way. On this side here, this is what? Clockwise snake out of here. So we can mix this any way we want to out of here. This is a setup. But he can slap this off and try to hit me. He can clear it. Or I won't let him always clear it. I'll cut it through and what? Do the disarm. Or maybe I'll block this, come over the top and do the disarm. All kinds. If I block him low, I can still make the disarm work. If I do this and go low, he grabs my hand, and what? I'll just throw him because he grabbed my hand and set it up. It's always there, no matter what it is. So just talking about how to mix ideas from Sumbrada with mother spar. And remember, we do mother spar from here 1, 2, 3, and what? Here. So 1, 2, 3, and from here, strike, block, and 1, 2, 3, and from here 4, pass this over, and this is a strike and block, but in the real case we pass this over, and this is a what? It's a hit. The same thing, we block this is 1, 2, but in the real case, this is a what? It can be a cut through hit. Doesn't matter. Now we also do in this a lot of times what? The butting, and what? Block. So a lot of times I'm here, he takes that off, and yeah, if he takes this off,
this one?
Yeah, I'll block this. If he doesn't, I might do this, I might go this. If he blocks this, now I'll make him block this. I can take this off, block this, pass this over. He can Hubud this, whatever you want. And he can, out of this, or he can cut and do what? He can clear this, or he can clear that. Or if he's here, that, or he can pass it over like this. Now if he comes on that side and comes here with that, or if he comes on this side and goes with the jab, I'll block this, but he has to be what? Fast. Because he comes over here, boom, I'll clear this off like that. Boom, he has to block this. Out of this, again, and here, right? Out of this kind of thing here again, if he comes with the jab, I block this, he has to be careful because I'm going to come right off and block. He can clear it off all he wants and stop that and block. From here, he blocks that. Now, from here, he's going to come right back. I know it. He come back, but out of this, I'll come back and do the disarm. So it's totally the capability to intermix any of this stuff. It doesn't matter, you know. I'll do this one here. Come in. He stops it. Out of this, I can pass this down and cut. Or I block this, come in, bring this up, and what? I pass this, and we can make this Hubud. As long as we want to make it Hubud, but he can come out of this and pass it down. I can come back out of this, out of this. Now, out of this, look at where it is. Is this a position? Out of this, I can do this. Doesn't matter. Out of this, he can defend this though. Push it out, push it down. Right? But I will what? I will slide it back.